Hi. So sorry I haven't uploaded in like 3 weeks. I don't think I uploaded for the entire month of January. I think I uploaded one video in January. I'm sorry. Um, I've been really busy. I haven't really been motivated to edit, if I'm being honest. And I've just been busy with school. I filmed a video too, and I pretty much edited that all together, and then I decided I didn't like it. So that really put a limit on a lot. I wasn't very clear on what this video was. Originally it was supposed to be me being really productive, but that just didn't happen. So this is just kind of like what I did after school one day, just like a little vlog. Enjoy this extra long video.
Hey Queens! So I kind of want to talk about my school day today because it was kind of eventful for an online school day. We're fully virtual again since Corona. So I like my schedule because it's a lot more shortened. However, doing all your Zoom classes is interesting. I'm like out of breath. So we started off the day by studying because I had a math quiz coming up. And then I got to class and it started off normal. It seemed like we were just going to get started on the quiz. Oh no. My math teacher just threw a curveball at me and was like, we're doing a group quiz. So he put us into, say it with me, breakout rooms. Anyone in Gen Z recently knows breakout rooms are not it. They're not a fun time for anyone. Teachers like to act like they are going to be this fun experience. They're not. However, my luck, I guess, was on my side today, well, at least for that class, because I actually got one of the smartest kids in the class in my group. Even though I kind of knew the same extent of knowledge that he did, except for on a couple problems. But I think I got every problem on that test correct, so that was good. So the stress of the breakout room was over. And then I went to French. I have no idea what's happening in French right now. We're watching this movie called, I actually don't know what it's called. It's just not going too well for me. I have no idea what's happening. We're supposed to be answering questions on them. I don't know what they're saying anyway, so every time my French teacher has asked me a question in the past 3 days, my response has been je ne sais pas, which means I don't know. So that's how that's going. Then I went to health class. Now health has just not been fun for many reasons recently because we've been learning about the reproductive system. Today I watched a kid get birthed. And then we proceeded to talk about STDs. So that's how that went. Wasn't fun, didn't enjoy it, kind of made me sick. I don't think I'm going to have kids now. I am just already looking into adoption options. I went to chem. Chem was pretty uneventful other than the fact that I keep hearing things in my house even though I'm home alone. So that's not fun. And also she described electrons as luscious. I could have done without hearing that today, but yeah. I also have no idea what's going on in this class. Lewis dot diagrams. Who are they? Who is he? I don't know. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, it's after school. It is 1:50 now. I got out at 1:40. I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna start by cleaning up my room a bit, cause it's not messy, but it's not nice looking. If you know what I mean.
I got stuff from Nike and I want to show it off to someone, and this is the best way I can do it without coming off as bragging. So I got this shirt in tan, and hold on. I got the same shirt in black. And then I got biker shorts, like every other basic girl right now. I think they're the Indie Lux or something. I don't know, but I like these a lot. They're not see-through at all.
So I just finished my health homework on STDs, and I must say my search history has never been more spicy. I didn't enjoy reading about that stuff, so I did that so I can check that off my planner. Now I'm debating if I want to do chem or global. So my global teacher assigned a whole ass chapter to read. Let's see how long it is. You hear that? AP US History. It starts on page 558 and goes until page 584. So that is 26 pages, which doesn't sound that bad in theory, but it is. This is where I'll be living for the next hour or two. I can't take this anymore. I'm a little less than 10 pages into this chapter and it's just not gonna happen right now. I need a break. You know what a good break would be? Making banana bread. Let's go make banana bread. Okay, now it's time to make some banana bread. So I first got out my mom's really unorganized recipe book, but luckily I didn't have to sift through this because she already had the recipe out, so that saved me like an hour. Here's the recipe, savor and enjoy it. We have suspicious white powder number 1, suspicious white powder number 2, 2 eggs, don't juggle the eggs, some hardened cream, then some vanilla. Now, the vanilla smells really good, I know, but please, don't drink the vanilla. The vanilla will not taste good. These 2 irrelevant white powders, then some almost rotten bananas. They're really appetizing if you put them in a bag. Then some chocolate chips if you want some diabetes like me. Was that necessary? No, so why did you do it? That also wasn't very necessary, and I don't appreciate your attitude today. Bowl. Cup. Scary thing number 1. Scary things number 2 that attach to scary thing number 1. Cup to melt hardened creams. It's a lot more effort than I was willing to put in. Where is that bread pan? Where is she? Oh wait, I think it's down here. There she is. This one's shinier, so I shall use her. She was a gymnast. She stuck the landing. Tis time to deposit. Now, not everyone likes chocolate chips in their banana bread, which is understandable. I mean, it's kind of diabetes in a pan. However, I like it a lot. So I'm going to be reasonable and only make half of the banana bread with chocolate chips in it. It has been done. Now it's time to pop this baby in the oven. That just reminded me of my health class again. Now it's time to clean up my kitchen. I will not bore you with those extraneous details. Is extraneous strenuous? Strenuous? It doesn't matter. I finished the cleansing process of my kitchen. Nothing too eventful happened. Somehow I spilled some flour on my floor after the flour was sealed up though. So that was an interesting experience that happened. And also when I went to wash the bowl that had the batter in it, I poured the water out of it and it almost made me vomit because it looked gross and also smelled like warm banana water, and that's just not a pleasant smell if you've ever had the experience of smelling that. So that happened. I'm going to go check on my dog because she started barking a little while ago, and even though I called her downstairs, she decided that it would be a better use of her time to stay up in my bed barking at whatever was bothering her. Infallible logic I cannot deny. What was bothering you, huh? What was bothering you? Have you seen a dog more perfect than her? No, you haven't. You can't even say you have. The ferocious beast that is Corgus. Oh no, she spotted me. Time for a snack. I'm not horribly hungry, but the last time I ate like something sustainable was a good 5 hours ago, so I feel like I should eat something. We have some carrots and hummus. I don't know how old the carrots are, so we're gonna have to test that one out. I think actually they're from last night because they're really stew. These spicy veggie straws, amazing. They have veggie in the title, so that also means they're healthy. But I saw Corgi rapidly run towards this gate, and I looked. Oh my god, there's more. Do you see them? Oh. There's another one. There's Bambi. Corgi's going crazy. It is hours later. So my brother and my mom got home, and my mare made some lovely dinner. It was a nice pasta with a meat sauce and a roll and some salad, bringing me to a whopping total of 2 salads today. Pretty impressive, I know. I might as well be a nutritionist. After that, I played Geometry Dash, so now I have geometric music stuck in my head, along with some frustration over the levels I could not beat. My mother also gave me this new notebook, which presents a new issue. What do I use it for? It's a lovely notebook, but do I use it to take notes? Do I use it as a planner? The world may never know. So now I think I'm gonna go and work out and dance probably, because I just haven't been doing that recently, and I really need to choreograph my solo for this year, and that will not happen if I do not go in my basement and do it. So yeah, I look so bad. Hello everybody, I'm now in my basement that looks somewhat suspicious with my e-boy lights as well. There's so many colors you can choose. I see red. Anyway, I've chose a lovely ensemble of completely black, and I brought my bin of contraptions down, and I thought I'd give you a little tour. First things first, we have this roller. Now, the average person would think, oh, you use this to roll out your muscles. True, but also I use this to bend my body in a natural way for dance, meaning I put my leg up here when I'm doing my splits. Next, I have this other roller for my feet. I don't use it that often, but it's nice to know that it's there. The true roller is the tennis ball for your foot. It's just, it perfectly, it just works. And then I have this giant rubber band. This goes on each side of your leg when you're in a straddle, or when you're in arabesque, you can have it on to help your shoulders be square and your arabesque be more flexible. Then I have this thing. You may notice there's duct tape around it because I in fact broke it. I have this, it's the Stretch Pro, it's a foot stretcher, and my feet are really bad. That's my only quality. I have this thing, it's a resistance band. Now many people use resistance bands for arm workouts and various workouts basically, but we use them for our feet to strengthen them. I'd also like to note that we do use resistance bands for other strengthening things. I just thought the most notable one for a dancer was for the feet, because I feel like regular people don't strengthen their feet. And then, this isn't in my bin, but it's a new addition, and it's ankle weights. Now, once again, most people would use these to run, but I use these for grand battements, which are basically fancy kicks and developes. So yeah, I just got these at Marshall's for literally $6. What a steal. The little monsters on my face are especially poking through right now, but you're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, next, I'm gonna do a shower, and not just any shower, the full 9 yards shower. Now what this means is that I will be shaving, using a scrub, body wash, obviously, shampooing, obviously, using a hair mask, face wash, and then to top it all off, this little vial of blood that will go on my face. This is the ordinary blood mask. It doesn't actually have a name. It's the peeling solution one. And, to the people who are like, is it blood, is it not blood, is she joking? I will leave that to your own imagination instead of telling you. I must say, it does smell like sweet period blood, which is mildly concerning, but I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm really tired. I'm hoping I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I might stay up a little later to do some homework, but I think I'm gonna treat myself and sleep until like a whopping 8 o'clock. I had a weird sleep last night. It was just kind of like, I wouldn't describe it as restless, but just constantly thinking it was time to get up, if that makes any sense. Like, I was like, okay, I feel like I've slept for too long, and I kept having like just interesting dreams. I'll see you guys after I have cleansed myself. I have returned, and Jesus Christ is behind me. As you can tell, I've smeared the suspicious red face mask all over my face. Look at this beautiful wrap. It like stays put beautifully. It's amazing. This face mask is not for the sensitive skinned. Just would like to remind you, my skin got used to it because I was doing it like once a week for a while, and now it's like screaming at me right now, but it's fine. It's calmed down quite a bit. Anyway, now while I wait 10 minutes is the maximum you should keep this on, I'm going to be doing my Lewis dot diagrams for chemistry. Wish me luck, because it's not going to go well. I am back. If you can tell my super clear, supple skin, I have rinsed off that face mask and done the rest of my skincare for the night. Now, the products I use are 2/3 of the way Hyram approved. I use the Ordinary Niacinamide First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which is just like a moisturizer. And the last thing I use is just from recently an eye cream, and considering the fact that I heard that him say once that they're just overglorified moisturizers, I'm assuming it's not doing anything for me, but it's not doing anything negative from what I found. It's just a Clinique one. Now I thought I'd share with you my hair care routine. So, I use It's a 10. Go out my mane with a wet brush. Now this is an important part that I just recently added, and it is a serum. This is the Rusk Thermal Serum. It is very nice. My hairdresser recommended I get a serum, and I must say this will save anything. If you want an update on my chemistry, it's going surprisingly well, which makes me think that once I log on to my Google Meet tomorrow, my teacher starts going over the answers, all of them will be wrong because they should not be this easy.
Ha! That's exactly what happened.
As we can tell by my Jane Eyre ponytail, the video's over. It's time for me to sleep. I actually did finish my chemistry homework with flying colors, and I will be able to sleep in tomorrow. It is currently 11:08 on the dot. A little later than I would prefer to go to bed, but normally ends up being my average bedtime anyway. So, good night. Hopefully you enjoyed spending this time with me. I don't really know what today's video was. Bye, Queens.